story for children about a boy who wants to say thank you for his family's reassuring love and support. Title: Liam's Big Thank You. Once upon a time, in a quiet town filled with colorful trees and singing birds, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Liam. He had shiny black hair, curious brown eyes, and the warmest smile. Liam lived in a cozy house with his mom, dad, and little sister Ella. Liam loved his family very much, but there was something special he wanted to do. He wanted to say thank you to them, not just with words, but with something from his heart. Why? Because whenever he felt scared or sad, his family was always there with reassuring words, gentle hugs, and smiles that made everything feel okay again. Like last winter, when Liam had to go to the dentist for the first time. His stomach felt like a washing machine spinning in circles. He sat in the waiting room with wide eyes and cold hands. "I'm nervous, Mom," Liam whispered. His mom took his hand, looked into his eyes, and said with a warm voice, "It's okay to feel nervous. You're brave, and I'll be right here the whole time." That soft voice, that gentle smile, it was reassuring. Liam felt like a heavy blanket had just been lifted off his chest. Another time, when Liam tried out for the school's soccer team and didn't make it, he felt so disappointed that he sat in his room, staring at the wall. His dad came in and sat beside him. "I saw how hard you tried, Liam," his dad said, putting a hand on Liam's shoulder. "Sometimes we don't win right away, but I believe in you. Keep going, and you'll get there." That gave Liam hope again. And when little Ella was scared of the dark, Liam remembered how their parents had comforted him. So he gave Ella a flashlight and said, "Look, this light will chase the monsters away. I'll leave my door open so you can always call me." Ella smiled and went to sleep peacefully. That night, Liam sat on his bed and thought, "My family always reassures me when I'm scared or sad. I want to say thank you in a special way." The next day, Liam had a plan. He grabbed his notebook, colored pencils, glue, scissors, and glitter. He started working quietly in his room, cutting and drawing and writing. He worked all afternoon, humming a song as he colored the pages. When he was done, he had made a special book. On the cover, he wrote in big letters, "Thank you for reassuring me." He filled the pages with little drawings and stories from his heart. A picture of Mom holding his hand at the dentist's office with the words, "Thank you for making me feel safe." A picture of Dad sitting beside him after soccer tryouts, saying, "I believe in you." Liam wrote, "Thank you for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself." A picture of Ella and Liam laughing under a blanket with a flashlight with the words, "Thank you for teaching me how to help others feel better." Liam also added sparkly stars, hearts, and happy faces all over the pages. On the last page he wrote, "You make me brave when I feel small. You give me light when I feel scared. Thank you for always being there. I love you." That evening, when the family sat down in the living room, Liam stood up and held the book behind his back. "I made something," he said, a little shy but smiling wide. "It's for you, Mom, Dad, and Ella." They looked surprised and curious. Liam walked over and handed them the handmade book. "It's my way of saying thank you for always reassuring me and making me feel better." His mom opened the book and gasped softly, "Oh, Liam." His dad smiled proudly. "This is beautiful." Ella clapped her hands. "There's a picture of me." They sat together, reading each page, their hearts full of warmth. When they finished, Liam's mom hugged him tight. "You don't know how much this means to us." "We're proud of you, Liam," said his dad. "You're growing into a kind and thoughtful person." "You're the best brother ever," Ella shouted. and wrapped her arms around Liam's waist. Liam felt his heart glow like the sun. Their smiles and hugs were like sunshine on a rainy day, just like they had always made him feel. From that day on, the little handmade book stayed on the living room shelf where everyone could see it. Whenever someone had a hard day, they would read it and remember that kindness and reassurance are powerful gifts. And Liam? He kept on drawing, writing, and finding ways to say thank you, not just in words, but in actions from the heart. Because he had learned that love and support are the greatest treasures a family can give, and the sweetest gifts to give back. The next morning, Liam woke up early. The sky was still a soft gray, and birds were just starting to chirp outside his window. He looked over at the shelf where his handmade thank you book stood proudly next to the family photo. He smiled. His heart felt warm and full. At breakfast, his mom placed pancakes on his plate with a big smile. "You really surprised us last night," she said. "That book is something we'll treasure forever." Liam beamed. "I wanted to show you how much I care." Ella added, "I think Liam is like a superhero. Super reassurer." Everyone laughed. But later that week, something unexpected happened. At school, Liam noticed his friend Noah sitting alone on the bench during recess. Noah usually played tag or soccer with the others, but today he just looked down at his shoes. Liam walked over and sat beside him. "Hey, Noah, you okay?" Noah shrugged. "Not really. My puppy got sick last night. He had to stay at the animal hospital." "Oh no," Liam said softly. "That must feel really scary." Noah nodded, tears in his eyes. Liam thought about how his mom's words had helped him at the dentist and how his dad believed in him even when he failed. So he took a deep breath and said kindly, "I know it's hard, but your puppy is in good hands, and you're not alone. I'm here." Noah looked up and managed a tiny smile. "Thanks, Liam." After school, Liam told his mom about what had happened. "You were being reassuring," she said, brushing his hair back. "Just like we've been for you. That's what love does. It spreads from one heart to another." That made Liam feel proud, but also thoughtful. What if he could help more people feel safe, calm, and loved? Not just his family or his friends, but others too. That weekend, Liam had an idea, a big one. He gathered paper, pens, crayons, and glue sticks. He sat at the kitchen table for hours, designing small cards and colorful posters. On each one, he wrote reassuring messages, the kind that had helped him before. "You are not alone. It's okay to feel scared. You are brave. Take a deep breath. You are strong. Someone believes in you." He drew smiling suns, gentle rainbows, and stars shining in the dark. When he finished, he had made over 50 cards and posters. He packed them in a box and brought them to school on Monday. With permission from his teacher, he placed the cards in people's desks and pinned the posters around the school hallways. By lunchtime, students were stopping to read them. One girl stood staring at a card taped to her locker. "You are strong even when you feel small." She smiled. "This made my day." Others read the notes quietly and tucked them into their notebooks. Even some teachers were seen smiling at the posters. The school counselor called Liam in for a chat. "Did you make all those reassuring notes?" Liam nodded, feeling a little nervous. "They're beautiful," she said. "You're helping people more than you know. Would you like to start a reassurance club at school?" "A club?" Liam asked. "Yes, a place where students can write kind notes, share stories, and learn how to comfort and encourage others." Liam's eyes lit up. "Yes, please." Soon, the Reassurance Club was born. Liam and a few classmates met every Thursday after school. They created cards, wrote letters to cheer up students who were sick, and even made a worry box where kids could leave their fears and get kind replies. One day, Liam found a note in the worry box that said, "I'm new here. I don't have any friends. I feel invisible." Liam's heart ached. He remembered how scared he had felt that first day at the dentist. He wrote back, "You are seen. You are special. Would you like to eat lunch with me and my friends?" The next day, a quiet boy named Matteo came to sit beside Liam in the cafeteria. He smiled shyly. "Thanks for the note," Matteo whispered. "It made me feel better." "You're welcome," Liam said. "You belong here." At home that night, Liam told his family everything. "We're so proud of you," said his dad. "You turned your thankfulness into kindness for others." "You're making the world a gentler place," said his mom. Ella hugged him tight. "Super reassurer forever." Liam laughed. "Maybe I should get a cape." As the stars blinked above and the moon glowed softly, Liam lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. He felt peaceful, because now he understood something very important. When we say thank you for love and comfort, we can also pass it on. Reassuring someone is like handing them a light in the dark, a little glow of hope. And Liam had become a light giver, one kind word at a time. The end